But we have to hurry up.
Yes,
They're
please.
telling us.
Please no dilly-dallying because we got important stuff happening to do.
Okay,
We get
on
food.
topic,
And it's 10:06
On topic.
right now.
on topic.
Yes, so they gotta have
Short
time
and
to shut up.
sweet.
Did you hear that? Short and
No
sweet.
detail oriented today.
Well, short, sweet, and to the point, please.
Got it.
Restraint, or what's the word, refrain from.
I love you guys, but do y'all be messing with food if y'all be talking too much.
And
Hey, we still got, where's Melvin?
Can you not read?
Melvin,
What is that?
Melvin.
well, Ted was in the other one.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't miss Ted. To see it.
It's working.
Yeah, we'll erase that part.
Been going through really good.
There's our agenda.
Let me know when you get ready to start.
I heard that.
I did revise the minutes as
I heard
discussed.
that.
Yes,
Okay,
I
let's
read
go ahead and
those.
get started. This meeting is called to order. Time is 10:08. Let's change things up a little bit. We have some guests from the fire department here. They have preparations to make, so we'll let them present their case first.
We don't really have a case, we just kind of come to join in, and, for our future, we're gonna try to get some trucks over this way, so that's just something we're gonna, start talking to some people about, 'cause we need buildings, things like that.
And you,
If that's something you guys.
my understanding, you wanted to build a structure or something to keep your trucks in?
It's all up in the air right now, it's between talking, getting the ball rolling with you guys, trying to see what, properties over this way, things like that. Just touch and go right now, nothing, set in stone.
Okay.
Okay.
Right now, we're in amongst a building on our side of the lake over there, so our funds is really, really low. Our fund is just real low. So,
Okay.
it's just the first steps of trying to, get more things over on this side of the lake, make things a little faster and safe.
Did you have a specific place in mind over here? Or
No,
were you here to
that's
find
something I
out
just
from
kinda
us?
talked to your secretary about, or, the office coordinator.
Yeah.
And, she said that she would just kinda throw the idea around and, just kinda go that route.
Okay.
I wonder if you could drum up fundraising from the other HOAs on down the road that would, so you could have it, so we could build a building
Possible, but that's law.
that's closer to them. Oh, is that a lot of what they're?
Once we get past you guys, that goes back into law of water.
Oh, yeah. They didn't want us, they want them, huh?
I'm gonna plead the fifth and
I hear you.
like I said, for us, it's just the first starts of talking and getting some ideas and, kind of touching bases with people, because like I said, it takes a lot of money to do stuff like that.
Understand that.
Okay, then, property cleanups are underway. And there's a board seat up for election for next, it will take office next April. Ballots will be sent with your annual statements. I guess the camera's over here, huh? Only property owners who are current on assessments may vote. Has everybody had a chance to look over the minutes from last month?
Yes.
Yes.
Is there any problems?
No.
I'll entertain a motion to accept the minutes for
I make a
October.
motion to accept the minutes for October.
Motion is made by Melvin, seconded by Beverly. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Unanimous. Warren, what do you got on maintenance?
Oh, man. Okay, now it's done. Well, on that, New
What?
magnets to put up on the bathhouse.
Got the magnets for the back,
Yeah.
bathhouses.
It's like every freaking day I'm having to fix water lines on the north side. Somebody goes in the showers and breaks the water lines. So I'm gonna suggest that we go with PEX. And so I have some estimates of stuff that's gonna cost us to do the PEX. So I guess I'll give it to y'all and I'll look it over.
One other thing we were discussing too was maybe putting the rainfall, thing in the ceiling, so that way they won't be ripping the, you know.
Oh, move the water to the top, to the
Yeah,
ceiling?
yeah.
It's
Do rain
actually,
showers?
those shower heads are actually, I found them cheaper through Amazon than what we're paying for the shower heads now.
Oh.
So,
Really?
Of course, there would have to be some rerouting.
yeah, that's what it pays for, I mean.
Right.
I was gonna say, but with PEX, that's fairly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can
That's
get-
fairly
Right.
easy.
I can get all the pegs up in the ceiling,
Yeah.
that way they can't access it.
You just make sure you insulate it,
Mhm.
Right.
or you'll be fixing water leaks.
So regardless of the shower head, that seems to be a smart move anyway.
Yeah.
And Melvin, since you have plumbing expertise, you have any additional comments or insight into, the effectiveness of Warren's suggestion?
That would be fine, I mean, 'cause
This is like a kid.
That way they
going
won't be
on that.
yanking.
they won't be yanking them off the wall and stuff like that, because, you know,
You just have
I'm
to
not
do the
saying it's
ceiling.
adults that's doing it, which it probably is, but there's probably kids doing it too. So, you know, that's
It's
gonna
like a
help.
kid,
Okay.
Some
different-
grown-up kids.
different types
Yeah.
of-
Yeah, grown-up kids.
Fittings and stuff.
Okay.
You make, that's the only copy you got, Warren?
Yeah.
I'll let you look at it.
Beverly
Tell
don't
us
allow
what
me
you
to
think about the
office
prices.
make copies and stuff.
Beverly doesn't let you make
No,
prices.
she,
And the coffee, not prices.
Okay.
well, I got the total of everything right here.
You got the totals?
Yeah, the shower heads and everything. So,
Is that one bathhouse or
no, that's for all that houses.
$570.60?
That's for 3 bathhouses,
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 on the south side.
Have
I
we
figured
closed
we
that
would-
one back here yet? Have we closed it already?
No,
For the
not yet.
winter?
We
Okay.
need to do
I
that.
figured we do the north side
Needs to be
when
done.
we doing the water line.
We usually do it in
If
June.
we're gonna do that.
December,
Hey,
1st of
Speaking
December.
of the water lines, does anybody know how the vote came out of the water board?
Do what
Yeah.
now, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let Daryl tell you.
You got the paper with you?
I just gave it to you before you came in here.
No, don't have
That's
it.
on the agenda anyway. We'll talk about that. Okay, you got anything else to report on maintenance?
That's not it.
Okay.
I have something on maintenance that we voted last month that we were gonna buy new doors. Because he's put these magnets on, we don't need the new doors.
Right.
They're not being able to pull them open. And that's why we were gonna do it, so they couldn't pull them open. So, we
Who's
need to
te-
put that
who's tested it?
money back into the,
Yeah.
How big-
budget.
Will,
Oh, Will?
yeah.
uh,
He,
How,
he,
he rammed it with his shoulder, he can't get everything to come.
well, his shoulder's hurt anyway, so. The other shoulder, I hope.
Well, I was hoping he'd
Um,
plumb it back in place, but.
So how much money are we putting back into the general fund that was allotted?
We allotted $1,600. So we need to put that back in there, cause we're not gonna buy any more. We didn't buy any. So,
Okay, that sounds like
so
a
we
motion.
made, yeah, so I make a motion that we put the $1,600 back that we allotted for last month for the new doors that we are no longer going to need.
Seconded.
Okay.
All in
Thank you.
favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Did you not
Wasn't like
It was
these
folded.
$600.
I don't got it.
1,600 returns to general.
find it? Is that it right
Give us that folded piece of paper.
Yeah,
Yeah, this good.
yeah, this is it. Okay, I've got the information on this.
What is that?
That
there? The
water.
water
That
meter.
water meter over on the north side.
We went down there to,
Let's save that for later. That's on
Yeah,
the
it's
agenda. We're on treasurer's collection report now. Renee, would you like me to have your recorder down here so you can get me? It seems to record everybody but me.
Okay. Everybody look over the, treasury report, look at our water bill. The water, like I said, you can't find the water leak on the north side, but our water bill is going up $300 to $400 a month. So there's a leak over there somewhere.
It's cleaned up how
Or
much?
or a swimming pool, yeah. Or somebody's filling up lots of water tanks, but that's a lot.
Yeah, well, and a lot of those people come over here because this one runs faster,
Right,
so.
so there's a water leak, we've looked for it, they're still looking for it, trying to figure out where the water, we have to dig
That
up the
might take care
line.
of itself once the water meter is moved.
Yeah,
Right,
it
once we
will.
move the water
It
meter,
will.
I'm sure it will take care of itself, but I'm just letting you know that's why our water is up so high,
Okay.
because it's going up.
What is the estimated time to move the water meter?
As soon as we get out there and dig it, right?
Well-
No, the county's gotta do their deal first.
We have to
No,
pay
we-
them
No.
the money, and then
Okay,
they will
well,
write up an easement thing that we have to sign,
Okay.
then they're, come out
Alright,
there,
we'll
but he
do
said
that.
that wouldn't take, once we give them the money and the okay, then they'll have that ready in just a day or two, so.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are we gonna do then? Scan it and send it around to each person to sign or wait another month?
I guess we'll have to wait another month, I don't know. Well,
No,
it
we-
may only take one signature, I mean, I'll check with that.
If
Since
not,
I'm the vice
maybe,
president.
an e-signature or something?
It's an
That's
easement.
what he
It's
said.
It's gotta have an easement.
Right,
I don't
okay,
think that
well, let's
it'll
finish
take
treasure, can we finish this?
everybody.
Okay.
Anybody have any questions? We're staying below. So anyway.
Deposits are down. Is that from,
That's because we're not getting, it's not, we're not getting any assessments in, I mean, this time of year we'll start getting them again in another month.
10,000 is planned?
Right, that's what the monthly is 10,000, so. You're just going on the yearly budget of the 10,000, so.
Okay, then. Anyone have a question on the treasurer report? Is there a motion to approve the treasurer's report?
I'll make a motion to accept the
Second.
treasurer's report.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Report passes. Are there any collections ongoing?
Not the time.
No.
Oh, that's old business, go ahead.
Well, we're up to old business now.
Oh. Okay, we did, Deanna got the, deed back on the property. All we have to do is go file it for the property that was deeded over to us. So that's been taken care of, or will be taken care of.
I was gonna ask about
So
that.
she has all the paperwork that needs to be taken to the courthouse and done, but it's ready. So yeah, so we've got that property taken care of, and that's property we have now to put up for sale.
And it's a
Make sure
nice
to-
lot.
It is a
make
nice
sure to
lot,
add it to
nice
the
flat
list
lot.
For everybody to see.
Yes, we'll get it up on the website and get it in pictures. I've got pictures of it.
Do we have a
So-
do we have a price in mind for it?
Where's it at, south side?
No,
Yeah, it's on the
yeah,
south
side,
side,
it's right
it's
over
on
here.
Delaware Street,
On
I mean,
Delaware.
Muskogee.
Muskogee, yeah, Muskogee.
It's on Muskogee Street, and, it's just a nice flat lot.
Is it just
I
one?
would say it's $1,000.
Yeah, one lot, wasn't it?
Yes.
I would go a little higher than that.
Where'd you get that one? I'm
Yeah.
higher.
Is it the lot only?
But it's got it's got some trees on it, not big, but it's a nice lot. So.
I'd
What
start
do we-
it out at 1,500.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
Anybody else have any?
Are we still not gonna take payments on anything?
No,
No payments.
Alright.
Let's, how about,
we're not a finance company.
do we wanna try a bid again? Maybe
Do what?
Do we wanna try a sealed bid?
No,
No.
I don't wanna do that again.
Mm-mm.
No.
If we wanna do that, we can, do it and let them raise it up every time or something, you know, but
You know,
not a
maybe
sealed.
an open bid, but not a
Yeah,
sealed bid.
open bid, yeah, like they do over the tax thing.
Yeah, we lost too much money on that. Okay, so
Okay,
I make a
so-
motion that we put this new lot up for sale, for $1,500.
So just a
Second.
flat 1,500?
Second.
Hold on, just a flat 1,500 and no chance for bidding
No.
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 Whoever wants to come in and buy it can buy it.
We'll
$1,500
post it on
cash.
the
We'll
board
pass-
like we
we'll
did.
post it on the website.
Huh?
We'll post it on the website.
Oh,
Post it on the board.
I think if it doesn't sell in 3 to 6 months, we could come back and revisit if we wanna do an open auction.
Right, but I think it's a great lot. It's a flat
Yeah.
lot. It doesn't have much cleanup to do. You got one tree off to the side and then trees around the outline. It's fenced on 3 sides, I believe. Neighbors have fences.
Yeah.
So,
I don't
it's
think
a
it'll
nice
last-
lot.
I don't think it'll last long.
I don't
Yeah,
either.
I think it'll.
or? Sherry, will you restate your vote, please?
Okay, I'd like to, make a motion that we put the new lot up for sale that we were just deeded for $1,500.
Seconded.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Alright, motion passes. Please post that in the entryway for all to see.
We're gonna post it everywhere.
Further of old business, that septic lid on the north side that's been vexing us for a long time, is that done yet?
It's done.
It's done?
It's done.
Hallelujah.
Yes, and Jim Skinner had a lot of help with
Yes,
that.
he did.
Mhm.
So,
Right.
He
Thank
did
you,
well,
Jim.
He got the milk for us.
In the last meeting, we talked about the property owner on the north side that filled up a swimming pool. Did we bill them for that water?
It's
we
been
have.
billed, yes, we
Oh, we
have.
did?
Yes,
Okay.
we have.
Well, as of yesterday, it had not been, so.
As of yesterday, it is, this
Okay.
afternoon.
Have been billed?
Yes, they have been billed.
And the
Yeah.
property owner that made it possible because this person didn't have a card of their own?
Right, well, we don't know who that
Oh.
property owner is, but
We don't?
I don't know.
we don't know who they
We
had,
just
I mean,
know that they had to have gotten access from somewhere
yeah, they had to
else.
get access somewhere else, we don't know who they got access
And it
from,
could have
we
been
can't
someone
prove.
leaving a rock to put it open,
Right,
That's true too.
who didn't realize that it was going to, you know, enable somebody to fill up the swimming pool, which, by the way, when we have the bigger bills like that because someone abuses the privilege, then we all end up paying for it as property
Yeah.
owners.
right.
And you've already said in your maintenance report, we got the stronger door magnets, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
Have they been installed yet?
yes,
Yes.
Installed.
And they are effective.
yes.
It's good news.
The only thing we have right now is the electric is out on the keypad
Yeah.
at the front, on the south side bath right here, so he's gotta go over and get that checked.
Yeah,
Find out why it's not running electric to it. Could it trip the breaker or something?
I'm gonna check that out today.
Okay. I don't know
Door-
why it would, they do.
Door magnet on that south bathhouse, on the men's, the back bathhouse,
Right,
that was all torn up. Has that been fixed?
it's been replaced. Stronger magnet.
Well, the one that's stronger, that's good.
That's-
Okay, agenda item number 1, the water meter relocation.
All right, here's what I got on it. Was down there at the, water district and went into one of their meetings they had. They put us up front to discuss why we were there.
They were very
We,
nice.
we asked them what it would take to remove the meter that's on the north, road up there on the north side and move it down toward around the entry of the south side of the north side. Their requirements are that we have to give them an easement, right of way, right to go, on the property. Second is, they're gonna have to have $2,100, and that is to set the meter and bore under the road to put the meter
That's cheap.
on our side. And they said it would probably take, a couple days to get that done, but, it all depends on the weather. They also said that I'm gonna have to get an Okie ran first.
Mhm.
And we need to have our water line that we're gonna put in to that meter in the ground and ready for hookup on both ends, they said.
So we
We'd have to have two
work at the same
cutoffs.
time they are.
Yeah, we'd have to have two cutoffs, one at the bathhouse and one at the meter. And the pipe that we need is gonna have to be that poly pipe. It's gonna have to have,
Poly as in pecs.
yeah, it's gotta be 200-pound PSI. Now, we're gonna need probably to,
How big, an inch and a half, 2 inch?
that's 2 inch. And we'll probably end up needing to rent a ditch witch to trench it. So,
A trencher?
right.
We need costs so we can approve that, but we can vote on the 2,100 to the water board.
Yeah, but I got to go out there and measure
Say,
from the
do we have-
bathhouse to the, at least a general area where they're gonna set that bore, so.
Did they
And
already
he
show
said
you?
if it's really cold, they will not bore. It has to be a decent temperature. I don't know what they consider decent temperature.
Seems like above freezing.
Right.
You wanna do something after this is over, go over and check that to see.
See how much
Uh,
pipe and stuff you're gonna need.
I'll have to go to the house first to get my will.
Okay.
I got one in my bag.
Does it work?
Yes.
So hop out there and go get us some
Yeah,
measurements
really.
real quick,
Can you do
please.
that while we're in here?
Really, I'm serious, could you do that?
Okay, so we
So
need a
can-
motion
so we
for the
can-
$2,100 retainer for the water board to perform their part.
Stuff.
I make a motion that we pay the water district the $2,100 so we can get this meter moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
Now, if he comes back and we've got the measurements, can we look up and see what it's gonna cost us approximately, so we can go ahead and approve to get all the stuff that we need to do, so we don't have to wait another month to get this started? We need to get it started.
So we need
Yeah.
two 2-inch ball valves.
So
We're gonna need 2-inch poly pipe.
Right.
We gotta just figure out how much we're gonna need on that. So that's all we're gonna really need, and then whatever we do, we hook into the bathhouse, that'll also be on us, but it might,
Okay.
it'll be reduced down from 2 inch.
The last connection will be made at the meter.
Yeah, they'll make the connection at the meter, or we will, and then we'll have to make connection at the bathhouse.
think
But I don't know what
it's
size
sooner.
line's coming out of that bathhouse.
That line that's there, that we've been having trouble with, has been a 3-inch pipe coming from the meter all the way down to a certain point, then broke down into a 2-inch, down into a 3/4 inch.
Cause I know that one time that I helped you guys over there on the north side, that was 2-inch PVC that we repaired.
Okay.
I know that weather is a factor and that they won't bore if it's too cold, but, I think the sooner we can take care of this, the
Yeah.
better because of the number of water line breaks we had
Yeah.
last year.
Well, and if we can
And
get,
the
if we can go
water
ahead and get ours done and get it all
Up to the
Yeah.
meter point.
up to the meter
Right,
point,
right.
right, and then we can cover all that back up so it doesn't get, well, it's not gonna freeze anyway yet because we're not gonna have any water going through it, but we at least get it covered up so it's not a hazard. But we can get all of ours done, so all they have to do is come in and bore and be done.
That bathhouse
Let's do.
will have to be shut down until everything's finished.
Well,
Right,
From the time,
Is
we
this
start
down-
to make our hookups. I mean, it could be ran until they pull that
Right.
meter, and
Right.
that's when the water
Would be
no
shut
longer will
off.
be going to the bathhouse.
right,
We can run it all the way up to our valve at the bathhouse, right?
Right.
Well, then
Yeah.
we'll run it all the way out to where they're tying
The
to it.
bathhouse won't need to be shut down until we're ready to connect.
Right.
it.
Right, till we're ready to
Right.
connect,
Till they're
right.
ready to
Till
move.
the- till the
We need
transfer
to-
takes
To
place.
give advance notice to the folks on the
We
north
will.
side.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll let them know when we.
And that
we've got-
bathhouse is not closed during the winter, is it?
No.
Okay, second agenda item. Rayburn and Fuller both want to provide a concrete slab for a basketball goal on the north side.
They are taking up money themselves.
So they're
It
not
won't be-
asking us for
Not
money,
asking
is it?
us for anything,
Okay.
just a spot to do it
So,
up there.
identical to the project that we discussed last month.
Is there already a goal over there?
No, they're gonna do
No.
all that.
They're looking to put up
So they're gonna,
what they call
somewhere
a
in that
half
grass
court.
area from the bathhouse
Just a half
back
court.
this way to the road.
Concrete slab. And then they're gonna put up the regulated
Bobby Joe wasn't playing basketball.
goal.
And that'd have to be beyond
Make
where
a
the
good
lateral
target,
lines are.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, it can't be around where the lateral lines are at.
So that'd be up by the.
Dodgeball?
Dodgeball.
Maybe we'd have to
Yeah.
put a fence up, we'd be chasing the ball all over the place.
Does anyone object to their adding a half-court basketball goal? And
Not if they're
it'll
paying
be-
for it and raising the
It'll
money.
be out close to
Well,
the
I thought we
street.
did this already.
We did it for the south
South
side.
side.
Oh, the south side, the north
She
side.
made the same
Okay.
type of
I
offer,
thought, wait a
and
minute,
she's
we've
going
seen
to be
this before.
responsible for fundraising and
Yeah.
paying for it. They'll be responsible for the north
Yeah.
side.
Right,
I think
okay.
it's a great,
I think it's
Great thing.
fantastic, absolutely, we appreciate
Okay.
it.
I'll make
So-
the motion that we, allow, Robert Rayburn and Bob Core to provide a concrete, slab for the purpose of the basketball goal in the north side kids park.
And it doesn't interfere with our
Lateral lines.
with the
Lateral lines,
Yeah.
and they will be providing the funds to do that.
And they should already know where it is, both are former board members.
Right.
And they should also
Yeah.
know that this court becomes the property of Oakwood Harbor, not theirs.
Right.
All in
Second.
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
No opposed. Is there any new business?
I have something I'd like to propose.
Okay.
When we have events out here, like we had, like when Courtney had hers, she rented, bathrooms. Can we not leave the bathhouse open on those days like we did for our, I mean, we didn't even do it for our own things, but
Right.
can we start doing that? There's, I mean, that's
I think-
money out of the project.
Right.
We have an event, I
Okay.
do agree the bathroom should be open for that.
Yes,
And
Yes.
Warren said he can turn it off and turn it back on, so.
As
yeah.
courtesy to the
Yeah.
folks who are involved
I
in the
mean, just
event
like
and to the
today, we'll
vendors.
need to do that maybe for, I don't know what, you know, how this is.
I
well,
think
we're gonna have
they're
it here, so.
Well, yeah, they're doing it in the office, but,
Yeah, but.
But yes, I think we absolutely need to do that.
I agree.
Yes.
So, take a
Um,
motion?
Do we need to make a motion for it?
I don't
I
think
think
we
so.
need to make a
That's just
motion.
a-
It's just-
Just an opinion?
Right.
An
But
agreement.
something we do need to do new business is, we need to shut down that south bathhouse. We do it every winter.
Yeah.
So we need to get that middle bathhouse shut down,
And event
We
seal?
usually don't.
say by December 1st,
Yeah.
so people know that it's gonna be shut down. We
And
can
we
put
open it
signs on
back
it.
up, is it March first or the end of March? I can't remember.
Probably March first, cause people start.
Coming in March, yeah.
So
So
from
it'll be shut
December
down.
first to March first.
And make any repairs that need to be made on it.
That way you get that one up and going with the
Yeah.
new showers and stuff.
True, yeah.
Yeah, I need to ask Warren some questions about this. I'll text him.
Okay. Okay.
I've started looking into ways to protect our cameras. I've talked with, at the company I work with, the director of security, and his recommendation is to get all the measurements on it and look into acrylic domes. Or as a deterrent, nothing's gonna prevent people from tampering with them, but if they have to bring a bat to do something or spray paint, it's just kind of a deterrent for it. And since most of the bathhouses, we have the cameras pointed at each other, for one to, mess with one camera, they're gonna be seen on the other. And so I've started pricing that out. It's looking, I've got the measurements today, so I just did a quick look. It's looking like about $45 to $50 per acrylic dome, but I'll bring more information on that. I just wanna make sure that we know that it's, we know it's a problem and that we're looking into it.
Okay.
I think it's a good idea. Where are we on the ability to get a pole, tall enough poles to be able to look to
Still-
Wi-Fi?
I need to come out and test to see how we can, get from here to the bathhouses. The front bathhouse, south side, is currently connected via network, so we can view the cameras, and update changes to any access system. The goal is to do something like that as well. There are 2 routes that I'm having to look, and really what I'm trying to do is see what's gonna be economically feasible. Because one of them is really having a tall pole, at both the bathhouse and here at the office, transmit wirelessly. There are devices that can go plenty far, but it's, really needs pretty clear line of sight. The other is to have internet of some type at the bathhouses and connect it that way. I'd prefer not to have a monthly fee. If by running internet out there, that obviously is not desirable. I think it's too far to try to run something physically wire-wise. And so I'm trying to find a wireless solution would be possible, that it's buying equipment only in my time versus having to pay a monthly fee. And so,
Sounds good.
If we were to put that tower up here by the road, as close to the road as we could,
and then run a,
as high as feasible, that should provide
pretty good line
a
of
fairly
sight.
direct line of sight to the other bathhouse.
And even if we only
There
run,
will still be some trees in the middle, but
it should
with
be
that-
clear
that much
enough.
taken out, it should be okay.
But if we can get that one up and running, since the other bathhouse is gonna be
It's gonna be
down,
closed, yeah.
then that gives us
So
those
that's the
months
priority.
to get those, yeah, get the north side up and running.
500 feet.
Is there any other new business?
I would add
I would add probably another
30.
30 to it.
Well, I measured past that house, so I add a little
Past
extra.
Did you?
So say about 530 feet, just to be on the safe
Yeah,
side.
that's what I'd do.
Is this, that's number of
That's,
feet.
that's feet.
Yeah.
Any idea how much?
Where do you
that'll
start?
cost?
For the road, all the way past that house.
Okay.
I'll price it
Okay.
next week and see what it is. I'll get a copy of what Daryl's got, and I'll get a copy
You
of
have enough
this, because
information?
some of this stuff we can do without, we won't need.
Well, that's for the bathhouse.
Well, I'm talking about some of your tools and stuff that you're gonna need, you're not
got all
gonna
the
need
Well, you
them.
got tools?
He's got,
Oh, I got all kinds of stuff.
he's got the tools, we don't need the tools.
And I've probably got a bunch of the fittings too, but I'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Because these, is this for 2 rows on
Yeah,
here?
that's the blue and the red rolls.
Okay. All right, I'll talk to you after the
Yeah.
meeting.
Where are we on the ventilation improvement that we made a motion on to test one bathroom for the effectiveness of that? Have we started on that project yet?
Nope. I got
Okay.
I'm supposed to get one development.
Me and Warren are gonna have to get together and look at it.
Well, right now, the ventilation's not gonna be the problem
I mean,
because
we
it's
don't
winter
need
time.
anything until
So we need to have
probably
something up
March.
by March. So we're saying that, we're putting down the bathhouse over here on the south side in the middle on December 1st.
Okay.
And we'll reopen it March the 1st. So that gives you time to get that bathroom up and running.
Yeah.
And we
Shut
could, and then that way you can get it done.
Yeah.
Then we can get the others started and get the showers.
Cause these
no,
shower heads
because
aren't gonna work
you
for
can't
what
shut
we're
down
wanting to
this
do.
Right.
We're gonna have to get the bigger round shower heads.
Right.
If we come in down out of the top.
rain shower.
The top priority for now should be the moving of the water meter.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be the main priority, right?
Is there any other new business?
Okay, what about, what I was gonna say something about, you know, Beverly or Daryl, since they're out here, as far as, you know, telling the office staff and the maintenance staff, you know, they gotta answer to them, because Sherry's busy. I mean, yeah, she can see what's going on if the camera gets installed and stuff, but we know.
Are you talking about establishing some accountability?
Yes.
I
Yes,
think that's probably just an internal, agreement that this is.
because these are
how
the
we're
only
going
two that
to-
live out here on the property.
Right.
Everybody else is either in the city or wherever.
Well, y'all are just gonna have to move.
I'm trying.
That's not gonna be for just a little while,
Trying to get
trust
out
me.
here. So, yeah, I think we're good.
I think it's safe to say that any board member can give an instruction to an employee, but Sherry needs to be aware of it.
Yes, please, so I don't get blindsided. Send me a text. I told Warren to get out of the office. Warren, get out of the office.
Does anyone ever have a conflict with the next meeting being December 18th?
What's
Well, that's the
this?
day of our Christmas party, so I might as well, it makes, I mean, I'm
Do
gonna
we
be here
have to even
anyway.
have a meeting in
To be here.
December?
Yes,
Is that the date of
I think
the
we've got enough stuff that we're gonna have to review quickly, so.
that was probably her
so.
Christmas party. So do we need, I was thinking the 11th. They
I
might
can't-
do it the 11th,
We're having Christmas
It's
party.
the 11th.
We're not.
the 11th.
Well, Courtney has an event that she
The
will do
11th.
on the 18th.
Oh, well.
Yeah, let's make it the 11th.
On the third?
Does anybody have a problem with the 11th?
And that's earlier,
Well,
so there
those
shouldn't
are-
be, there shouldn't be conflict with
We're good.
family activities or.
I don't know, we'll see, because,
Well, that wouldn't be till later in the
I
evening.
don't know, we'll see. If I have to, I can call Beverly or Sherry and give them my proxy or whatever I need to do
Okay.
For the 11th or for the 18th?
On the 11th?
The 11th.
for the 11th.
Comments from the gallery need to be limited to 2 minutes, please.
Did you find that email from last month, Ted?
What email?
The one you were looking for from your attorney talking about latitude that you board members have?
That wasn't an email, that was a
Well,
discussion.
You said you were looking for the email, but nonetheless. Will the roads, particularly, Tallahena Drive, be fixed by December 18th? Or scrape down something, cause there's that massive
It would
ditch
ju-
outside?
I plan on seeing that that's taken care of.
Okay, thank you, that way we can.
It would
have
work
our
best
work-
if you made a record of it with the work order system we have.
No, I'm just asking in general, or I need to reroute myself. I mean, unless you want kids in there. Also, just to inform you guys, we have 18 families signed up for my event with 45 plus kids in attendance. So that'll be December 18th. And lastly, since I've been reviewing previous minutes, how many votes did you, Ted, Renee, Beverly, and Daryl get from the 2019 meeting?
You said you're reviewing minutes. Did you not find that?
Well, I didn't find you.
You didn't find me?
No, you're not listed.
I believe it was 95.
Because they were automatically voted in on
Does, there isn't a record of the number of votes, but they were actually voted in earlier than the January ballot because there were multiple people who were dropped off the board. And so David Thompson, Ted Leach, and Ryan Sungard were
The only
the only
three.
three that were running. And so they were automatically, placed there. The number of votes,
I saw that the other day somewhere. Renee got the most.
well, no, for David.
Oh, I don't know.
I know if I remember a little bit, I believe David Thompson got the most, he got over 100. Ted Leach got the next number, he was also over 100, and Ryan Sungard got 11 votes. There is a record of that in the office, I don't know, if it was recorded in the minutes, because this
It
board
was.
was not, this board
It was,
was.
I keep all the old minutes in the
Well,
Bible.
it's, we weren't a part of that.
Well,
That
they're
was-
here.
Okay, so
They're
they should
here.
be here in the
They would have
office.
been done by
Okay,
10.
then I'll ask you. Okay.
Thank you.
That it? Okey doke. I'll entertain a motion for, is there anyone else in the gallery who'd like to speak?
No.
I thought I saw Jamie back there.
I think she's.
Oh, did
Who's
you?
she?
Yeah, she had it.
Amy, I think is back there too.
Jamie.
Amy left.
Okay.
Making a motion, we adjourn.
I have a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Second, all in favor?
All right.
Aye.
All opposed?
10:46.
10:46.
What is the time?
10:46.
46.
You did good.
Yay! What was it like? Good job. Okay.
I think that was the shortest meeting ever, 38 minutes.
No, we've had one for, 36